So I made my way to the hiker's hut, and while paying attention to everything on the ground to see if I see paw prints to let me know if a leopard was around, I suddenly heard a strange sound coming from all around me, almost like a humming sound. The next moment, my hair started to stand up, which isn't possible as I got long hair. The next moment, it felt like gravity has been shut down, and I started to float up into the air. I remember trying to grab onto nearby trees, but it was all on vain. Then there was this bright light, and I blacked out. I woke up to screaming. Not a normal scream, the scream like a woman that's in labor. No, it was far worse. But she wasn't screaming from pain, she was screaming for me to wake up. I've never seen someone so desperate to wake someone up. I opened my eyes and saw a flashing light around me, and this time the humming sound was all around. The screaming continued, telling me to wake up and listen, so I tried to move, but I couldn't. Something was holding me in place. I found myself being held up in the air like a starfish by metallic tentacles. I tried pulling free, but to no avail. The more I tried to pull free, the tighter the tentacle grip grew around my wrists and ankles. Then I heard her again, but this time, soft, tired voice, speaking to me. Sounding like she's out of breath, like she's just run an ultra-marathon at full speed. It's no use. Don't even try. Best is to not resist. The more you resist, the more it hurts. Hearing her voice from just in front of me, I looked up to see a young woman been held by the same tentacles as me, also naked. Her head hanging down with blood dripping from her face. Well, I thought it's from her face as she had her head hanging down with her hair hanging over her face. Her hair appeared to be red, but it was soaked in what I thought was water. Then she looked up at me and said to me, "Don't resist. The more you resist, the more it hurts." Finally, my eyes started to get used to the flickering lights around us, and I could see her clearly. She was young, about her early 20s. She could pass for a model, if it wasn't for all the red blood spots on her body and the injuries on her face. Her eyes were bloodshot red, and there was blood under her eyes, as if she's been crying tears of blood. That same bloodlines were by her mouth, ears, and nose. What have they done to you, and who are they? You will see. Just don't resist. All the others who came before you tried to resist, and they all died or were changed. What do you mean by changed? I asked. Well, they are no longer human.